Let's take a look at the partial fractions, which is an A-level maths concept. If we're asked to split this into partial fractions, we're going to split this into A over the first part of the bracket, which is 2x plus 1, B over the second part of the bracket, which is x plus 1, and C, as we've got x plus 1 squared here, is going to be over x plus 1 squared. We now want to go ahead and work out what this numerator would be if we did have to add these fractions together. So we know we'd have to multiply this A by our x plus 1 squared, we'd need to multiply B by 2x plus 1, x plus 1, and we'd need to multiply C by 2x plus 1. If we go ahead now and expand this out, we're going to have A in brackets, x squared add 2x add 1, add B, 2x squared add 3x add 1, and we can go ahead and expand out C times by 2x, which is C2x add C. Again, going ahead and expanding this out, we get ax squared add 2ax add a, add 2bx squared add 3bx, add b, add 2cx, add c. Now we've got that, we know that this has got to be equivalent to the numerator of our fraction in the question, which is 5x plus 3. This means that any of the x squared terms, so for example a add 2b, we know it's got to equal 0, as there's no x squared on this side. Therefore, a plus 2b must equal 0. Now let's move to the x terms. Well, we've got 2a, add 3b, add 2c, x, which we know must equal 5x. So 2a, add 3b, add 2c must equal 5. Now let's just take a look at the number value. Well, we've got a, add b, add c, and that's got to equal 3. Now we can see we've got 3 equations. So let's go ahead and find a value for a as minus 2b, and we can plug this into the other 2 equations. So we get 2a, which is going to be minus 4b, add 3b, add 2c, equaling 5, which means we get 2c minus b equals 5. And then into the other equation, we've got a plus b plus c. Well, we know a is minus 2b, so we get minus 2b add b add c equaling 3. If we rearrange this and simplify, we get c minus b equaling 3. We've now got 2 equations with 2 unknowns, so we can solve these simultaneously by subtracting them. So we're left with c equaling 2. Now we can plug this back into here to find value of b, and we know c minus b equals 3, so b then must have a value of minus 1. Now we've got that, we know a is equal to minus 2b, so all we need to do is minus 2 times by minus 1, which leaves us with positive 2. Now we've got these 3 numerators of our fractions, we can go ahead and write this as 2 over 2x plus 1, minus 1 over x plus 1, and then add 2 over x plus 1 squared.